Hello again, folks. Now, before I continue, I feel this needs to be said. Please, please, please be careful what you're posting online and social media regarding the Liverpool incident earlier today. I'm not telling you what to do. You're all adults, mostly. But remember, Britain is not the home of free speech. We don't have it here, evidently. Hence, Lucy Connolly, Wayne Rourke, and everyone else who have currently been prosecuted and currently in jail for expressing views and opinions that don't ally with Starmer and the establishment's narrative. And that's that. Now, the Spice Girls, remember them? Well, Geri Halliwell to be specific. Yes, Ginger Spice, the one with the, what was she wearing? Union Jack dress, was it? And platform boots, deciding that girl power, the slogan that defined the Spice Girls and inspired a generation, is just too, offensive, outdated, not inclusive enough for the perpetually offended? Well, apparently that's what she thinks. Jerry's had a vision, you see, a revelation, a moment of cosmic clarity, and she wants to ditch girl power for, wait for it, inner power. Inner power. Sounds like something you'd read on a, I don't know, yoga retreat pamphlet or a bottle of overpriced herbal tea, doesn't it? Now let's get this straight. Jerry's out there. She's preaching from her glittery soapbox saying, and I quote, "Feminism means equalization between the sexes, therefore it's irrelevant what your gender is." End quotes, right, okay. So in one breath she's saying feminism is about equality, but in the next she's erasing the very thing that made the Spice Girls iconic, celebrating women unapologetically, loudly, with a two-fingered salute to anyone who told them to pipe down. They were loud, weren't they? Girl power wasn't just a slogan, it was kind of a battle cry, wasn't it, for young women in the 90s to own their strength, their sass, their individuality. And now Jerry wants to water it down to some vague, gender-neutral kumbaya nonsense that sounds like it was cooked up in a, I don't know, corporate boardroom by a committee of HR drones. Inner power, what's next? Vague vibes? People, potential, spinal empowerment, or optimal alignment? It's crazy, isn't it? And here's the thing. Victoria Beckham, bless her, and for this, she's my new favourite Spice Girl. I never thought I'd say that. Posh Spice herself has come out swinging, and thank God for it. She told Jerry, and I quote, "Oh, F off, woke Spice." Where does she come up with this SHIT? Next she'll be saying we should be called the Spice People. Well, I think she's been on the spice. This is why we used to turn the mic off. Oh. End quote. Now, no filter there, no fluff, just straight up calling it like it is. The Spice Girls didn't become kind of legends by being bland, did they? And Posh isn't about to let Jerry turn their legacy into a kind of a gender-neutral smoothie, is she? Thank God for Victoria Spice. Victoria Spice? No. It's Posh Spice, yeah. Thank God for Posh Spice. Look, Jerry's heart might be in the right place, somewhere deep, deep down under the layers of kale smoothies and mindfulness retreats, but this is peak woke nonsense. Girl power wasn't about excluding anyone. It was about lifting women up in a world that often told them to sit down and shut up. That's true, even in the 90s. It was specific, it was bold, it was necessary. And now she wants to trade that for a term so vague it could mean anything from self-esteem to, I don't know, a new brand of protein powder. Come off it. Feminism doesn't mean erasing women's identity. It means celebrating it while fighting for equality. You don't need to neuter the message to make it inclusive. It already was, wasn't it? But this is what happens, you know. The woke brigade get their claws into something vibrant, something real, and they strip it of all meaning until it's as exciting as a damp dishcloth. They can't stand anything that's got a bit of edge, a bit of specifics. Girl power, too gendered. Spice Girls, too spicy, apparently. Next thing you know, Jerry will be suggesting they rename the band the Inclusive Seasoning Collective and start singing about safe spaces and trigger warnings. Give me strength. But here's the truth. The world doesn't need inner power. It needs people, men, women, everyone, to stop pandering to this word policing, identity erasing drivel and just own who they are. The Spice Girls didn't become global icons by being inoffensive. They did it by being loud, proud, and unapologetically themselves. So, Geri, do us all a favour, put the yoga mat down, step away from the self-help books, and let girl power stay girl power, because, as Victoria so eloquently put it, the rest of this inner power guff is just a load of old spice. And there we go. I'm Paz49. Thanks for watching. Leave your tuppence in the comments as usual. And until the next time, well, stay spicy, of course. And I'll catch you later. Roger Trout.